Okay, hi guys, this video is about upgrading the navigation system of a Journey Charger and Chrysler 300 2011 until 2012. I did a swap from a 4.3S screen to an 8.4 rb5. This car is a 2012 Dodge Journey. I bought a receiver from a 2011 Dodge Charger. The part number is like all the same for each model on each year. You could swap any type of model. You could go from 2011 until 2014, and like I said, you could swap them between any of those three cars. I went for like a 2011 because it's the cheapest one that I found. Paid $100 for this on car parts, and I paid $200 for the screen with the bezel. Very good price. The receiver comes from the States. My car is a Canadian Dodge Journey, and like I said, everything works perfectly. All the options work. The 8-inch seat works. I hear my relay starts. The outlet works. The screen, everything works. If I went on climate, everything works. The temperature, the fan, everything just works perfect. The navigation system works perfect. Didn't have no problem. I just plugged everything. Didn't need it to bring it to the dealership to reprogram the computers and the VIN and all those stuff. Didn't need it at all. Now I'm gonna explain you what's important to have a factory from the dealership. The most important stuff would be to have the auto button on the stack. If you guys have the auto button on the stack factory, you guys are gonna be good to go with the control. The temperature is gonna be working. Everything's gonna be working. If you guys don't have the auto button, your display is always gonna show 22 degrees, but you're still gonna be able to control the hot and cold on these two buttons. The other thing is the SD slot. You don't need to change the stack, because like in back of the stack you have a slot there, a hole that the SD slot fits right there, so you don't need to change it. I don't need the SD card, so I don't care about that hole. The other thing is, like I told you, I did a 4.3 swap. You really need the Sirius antenna. If you guys don't have the Sirius antenna factory, you need to purchase the Sirius antenna. You could just purchase it, and it's still gonna work. If you guys have it factory, you're good to go and don't need to buy it. To give you more proof that you don't need to bring the car to the dealership, like I thought, that I read a lot of forums that you need to bring it to the dealership and stuff. I didn't believe that thing, because like I know that between the receiver and each year there's different part numbers, but I know that it's only software's wise that it's been changed. Like the 2011 model don't have a pin to unlock it. The icons are different. The navigation system is a bit different. The 2012 and up model, like I said, the icons are different, and the 2012 model and up, you will need to get the pin to unlock it. And so if you guys buy it on the scrap yard, make sure to get the VIN number of the vehicle where the radio comes from, because the dealership won't provide you with the pin. They're not supposed to charge you. A lot of places that try to charge you, I think they're not allowed to charge you, because you're the owner of the car and you're like obliged to have that. And that's it. Like I said, you could switch between any of those three cars any year. It's always going to work. The most important thing is the auto button. Like I said, if you guys have that, you're gonna have an amazing easy swap to do. And if you guys don't have it, probably you're gonna run with a couple of problems. Like I said, the display, but I don't know if there's like other problems that occur because the wiring are not the same. I know if you guys have a 4.3S model factory radio or an 8.4 RE2 radio, the wiring are made to have navigation, or made from factory. They're supposed to be plug and play. The other thing is for the receiver, the RE2 models, these are 8.4 models with non-navigation system. rb5 and rb6 models are navigation systems, built-in 8.4 screen. Most of the guys will go with navigation system. Between the big difference between an RB6 and an RB5, it's that the RB6 has HDD on hard drive integrated inside. The RB5 doesn't. That's the main difference between those two models. Like I said, everything works perfectly. If you guys have any question, don't hesitate. Subscribe on my YouTube, share it on blogs, show the Dodge community that I'm there to help you guys. I did a swap. A lot of blogs are not really helping, and like there's a lot of information but it's not clear, so I decided to make this video and to explain you everything. I read on a lot of those websites that the 2012 model wouldn't work with a 2011 model, and like so on and so on. I didn't believe that because like I knew that it was just a matter of certain software difference, so I told myself I'll try it out. Everything 100% sure was work. I didn't believe about the dealership. I didn't find a logic to bring it in because it's a radio and it's not supposed to work like that. And like I said, everything was work. Another way to prove you guys that that I had to like just plug it in and didn't bring it to the dealership. What I think is that the receiver reads your computer of the car and self-programs himself to read everything and marinate together. The proof is that my 2012 Dirt Journey doesn't come with Bluetooth, and I know that the VIN number of that charger of the receiver has Bluetooth factory, and like you guys could see, there's the icon of the Bluetooth is not there. So like I said, I think everything was good. The other proof that I have this, like I said before, this receiver comes from the States. In the States you could switch the daytime running light on and off. In Canada there's a law that you can have that option to close them. The daytime running light always has to be on. So I know that like all the models in the States and the settings and light has the button to put them off, and I don't. So like I said, I think you don't need to like get a program from the dealership. Everything works just fine. All my option works. Tried everything. Went for a drive. AC, my heat and seat, my hot lead plug, everything works fine. If you guys had a camera, I think even if you guys want to switch for the factory camera and buy it and everything, I'm like sure that it's gonna work. Plug and play, and it's just gonna start reading it. I could show you even the dash for the navigation system, that even that works. Had no problem. It shows. Just gonna put in an address. SO go.
Please drive to highlighted route.
Like I told you, you see on the dash that even on the dash, went for a drive, everything works. So please guys, share, subscribe. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys, it helped you a lot. Have a nice day.